TV, the gateway to entertainment.
Papa so, Ramsar site, Esana Machu and German. I reserve can have following. Can you do more? The any quack one of the Calvert, it was an idea of the She can chop my name. There's a 100. I can a small. Allow me to say, I'm a person. Let me know Jama they are really like I said, they get sorry. Part of the very about my table, current government says to watch it. John Draman, Eva Koba, the Eva Yossi, the regional minister, the municipal assembly said,
TV, the gateway to entertainment.
And you can share the video I don't want to do. Can move on there. Any flow, power. The war, if I have presidents and they are the officer.
And this is what I keep saying about the assembly and the people there, you know, because in MG Nagba, IBP, Ayo, watch Nii Adote Otintor II payment. Naigbe last year, Nini Gabuyone, she knew what we know the current situation of the this rainy season and the flooding around everywhere, especially Dansoman area. You get it? And this has been something that he spoke about it way last year. You get it? And I quite remember he has been speaking about this thing. You see, I asked this question. So the assembly and the MCE or whoever those powers has been given to. But what is really your job? Oh, now let's take this in. Bolenje kumo beninu. Eyi ma tujiami. No. Eyi ne ya ifia flat. And then been Nadmo. I know okay, Nadmo is for a national disaster something. But you see, sometimes I just ask myself, okay, before you build or even before you get a land certificate, you need a proper document for the land you are holding before you even start to build. Then you go to the assembly near you to get permit. Do you understand? So you can't even build many book. Okay, kiosk, container, the assembly will come and write something over it. So how do the assembly sit down for people to fill? They will fill a whole riverside, whether river and Joe, whether Gata and Joe. Nowadays, everywhere is packed with containers. You understand? No Nii Adote Otintor II. Bene you menjele. Beni simple manche you people were throwing all sort of rubbish. Bang mene ni gabu you we are saying it. Wona. Ni ma tuji eyi. Ninu eya go mami me kumenfo. Ewe ebi ake. Keji government feel like a sumo na can spawn, low interest ben can spawn because those places are not meant for building. I can't about you. But you see, you know, people think I can call it 8 hours because ke government is sumo anele in the kameni or jefeba shuame because the flache mancheni ni mancheni ni bi ba ya no ye popa no ni akeba be yin e aunto mene no ni menye ke ni bi no na ni videos in jepo ke ni bi ni ye adede anyeme like afo wonyeme fo e jake nu e miame ne yue na jele ani atu eni na kambia mi nkwe mene yiko shukwen mene no no na obana. This is what igba wona. This is what is really disturbing us. Ni beeshe ni asani ne kemaja ni bi na akwe. Ta flache mana ye chemeye. So ke cheme ka assembly enwe, ameke MCA enwe, ameke regional minister enwe na bo ametwe. Bebe ba sha gbene mambi elenche ke cheme enwe mambi ba tishina ba tunu na za na mechu. Nye kapwa nye se nye ba ke nye ke mla kumbe ba tuni. Eja ke mla lenche mla wonye nyomo. All these people in government, all these people with the appointed ministerial posts, you are there to work. Why are you taking pay? Me no nye your pay. Nya no ni president here.
Of the flooding in the city is caused by human activity. We are the problem. What is happening here does not affect the factories here. The water comes from somewhere, and once it can pass and continue, it will back up and affect the communities beyond. These are streams that existed long before our grandfathers were born. They are streams that flow from the Equape Mountains and find their way to the sea. Then we decided to come and build our capital city across the streams. So even if you build your capital city, you must allow the streams to flow through. People have built and blocked it. If you build and block a stream, the water will still come. But when it comes and it can't pass, what will it do? It will flood its banks. That's all that is happening in this city. And that's why we're asking the regional minister and the district chief executives to take a very tough stand on people whose properties are blocking waterways, because they're creating distraction for other people's properties and even loss of lives. Sometimes when it floods heavily, we lose human lives. And so it's not because we don't have a sympathy for people like that, but we must enforce the bylaws. And the point is, the assembly here, how did you sit and allow this to happen? How did the assembly allow this to happen? And that's why you have the chief executive, you have assembly members.
Because how can the assembly sit down for this to happen? No need more than. And I keep saying, okay, all the assembly, the sub-metros, I don't see most of them working. Because, yes, Jamie no way. The president said it. They feel the assembly. Batashi, nene ba happy. Jay na mai. She any nu joyo. Onumishi. Any nu joyo where these places are meant for water. Waterlogged places. The assembly sat down ni ababa fili. I feel and this is what we keep talking about. But anytime you try to address this kind of issue and it becomes like you are against someone or you don't like someone, and this is bad. We have to talk about it, because today it might not be me, but tomorrow it will be me. Alone me go. And these are some of the things that sometimes when I sit here, it really annoys me, and we need to address it. unnecessary ni bi mo, then you see them. Ababahe, shikayemado, yai. But rather, you are being paid for a job. So if you are not doing that job, what's the meaning of the pay you are taking? Nii Adote Otintor se payment che, shida ambo, eja kona. Onna ni mbake jafa, do ye.